now that I think about it, I have been trained in some of the very worst doctrines out there. I grew up in a Southern Baptist environment, and my only saving grace was that my dad was very much a justice-oriented preacher. And so I heard justice in the midst of religious dogma. Then I got my undergrad in economics, so here I am trained in classical liberal economics, and basically taught that what Bill Clinton did was the much better version of what every president should do. He was like the hero of our economics courses. Then I get my master's degree in international relations, which teaches you that the fundamental nature of the international order is conflict, and that we're bound to have war between, that's how we interact on the international stage is war for the sake of amassing power to a state. I've been trained in some really bad, horrible shit. and the only thing that can actually take you out of that is skepticism. That's it. I hate to say, I hope that doesn't sound cliche, but it's quite all right. All of these things that I grew up with and experienced and learned, they're great if you view it through the lens of skepticism. And what happens is you have the exact opposite happen. You have people who are religious zealots, and they are religious zealots for their particular brand of dogma, not even the dogma that's in the Bible that contradicts their zealotry, just the stuff that they want to highlight. And so they grow up their entire lives fixated on this particular brand of religion, and which is fundamentalism, right? Fundamentalism is the same. I don't care where you go. Wahhabist fundamentalists, you can see some similarities with Christian right-wing extremists. Economics, they believe it as a religion. International relations and war and conflict, they believe it as a religion. And if you don't view it through the eyes and the lens of skepticism, then you will just be nothing more than a zealot who is susceptible to whatever you're religious in church, you're religious in economics, and you're religious in terms of international conflict. Whatever your religious teacher is telling you, you're susceptible because you view this as a purist instead of through the lens of skepticism.